So, dear students, today we will discuss the textbook question of ninth science. The unit is natural resources. Dear students, ये क्वेश्चन आपके टेक्स्ट बुक के पेज नंबर 237 पे है. The question is, what is soil erosion? Soil erosion को हमें dear students define करना है. Dear students, soil erosion, it is a natural process in which the topsoil of a field, yeah, of an area is eroded away by physical sources such as wind and water. So soil erosion नेचुरल प्रोसेस है. सो जिसके कारण जो टॉप सॉइल है, it is taken away, it is eroded by physical sources such as winds and water. Dear students, this soil erosion, it is a continuous process that occurs either slowly or at an alarming rate. And dear students, this soil erosion, it transforms habitats into deserts. So dear students, this is the definition of the soil erosion. Now let's see how this soil erosion actually takes place. Dear students, if we consider soil, the soil, it contains two important things. First is powdered rocks, and the second is humus. The minerals present in the soil, that mineral content depend upon the type of rocks from which the soil is formed, क्योंकि रॉक्स में ही मिनरल्स हेल्ड अप होते हैं. सो जिन रॉक्स से ये सॉइल बनी हुई होती है वैसे ही मिनरल्स उसमें प्रेजेंट होते हैं. और डियर स्टूडेंट्स, ह्यूमस, it signifies, या it determines the soil structure, कि सॉइल की जो स्ट्रक्चर है वो दैट इज डिटरमाइंड बाय द ह्यूमस. डियर स्टूडेंट्स, अगर सॉइल में ह्यूमस कंटेंट अच्छा है तो उसके कारण सॉइल जो है दैट इज हैविंग गुड burrows, air can penetrate deeply, soil is nutrient rich, soil contains good moisture content, and the soil contains essential soil important microbes, worms. So dear students, the structure or the quality of soil quality, depends upon mainly the humus of the soil. So if the soil contains adequate humus, the soil is having deep burrows, air can penetrate deep underground, it contains a good or enough amount of nutrients, and moisture content is adequate within this soil containing appropriate humus. And dear students, this soil also contains soil important microbes or worms. So dear students, what we do to enhance or to improve soil quality? So to improve soil quality, we do two important things. So the first is adding natural ingredients. Dear students, we usually add natural ingredients like bio waste, biocomposite materials, biocompost, or biofertilizers. We add these things, these are natural ingredients, so to increase the humus content in the soil, actually just to improve the soil quality. Dear students, however, in modern techniques, modern agricultural techniques, we use fertilizers, or we use also pesticides to make the soil uh, good enough to have good crop production, or simply to improve the soil quality. Dear students, if we use these fertilizers for longer periods of time, what happens? Soil important microbes are affected. Continuous and long use of fertilizers and pesticides, they may kill soil important microbes. Worms, small worms that are present in the soil may get affected. For example, earthworms. Earthworms are the important uh, that enhance the humus content in the soil, or earthworms are meant to form burrows due to which air can penetrate deep underground. They enhance the moisture content within the soil, and these earthworms, they provide nutrients, they increase nutrients content in the soil. So if we use these fertilizers and pesticides for prolonged periods, these microbes, soil rich soil important microbes, they may get killed, they may get affected, due to which the soil becomes barren, or it becomes unfertile. When it becomes barren and unfertile, we cannot see vegetation growth on it. We cannot see the growth of vegetation on it. So dear students, this barren land, this unfertile land, it does not support, it is not favorable for the growth of vegetation. So hence, the topsoil of this area, the topsoil, it becomes loosened and it becomes dry. So the topsoil of this area, which has become barren, or which is now unfertile, the topsoil becomes loose and it becomes dry. And this loose or dry topsoil, it is easily blown away by winds and floods, and this process is what we called soil erosion. So dear student, this is the soil erosion. What and how this what the soil erosion is and how it occurs. Dear student, the soil erosion we can prevent it by vegetation, by increasing or by improving the soil quality, by increasing the humus within it, by adding natural ingredients, and due to which we can have good vegetation in that area. And due to this vegetation, the roots they may hold firmly the soil particles, thereby preventing their erosion. And we must also prevent deforestation, since we are cutting trees rapidly for our uses. So we should check the deforestation, because when we cut down the trees, land becomes barren. Now the roots that once hold the soil particles, that they are not available, the soil can be eroded easily. And the third way by preventing the soil erosion is we must curtail, we must use the fertilizers and pesticides in a limited use and for shorter periods of time, because they are the main causes, they are the main and prime factor which makes the land or area barren or unfertile, and which is the corn, which is the main result, because which is the main factor due to which soil erosion takes place. So dear students, in this question we have learned what is soil erosion, how actually the soil erosion takes place, and how the soil erosion can be prevented. Thanks for watching the class.